Hello. So today we're going to play one of my favorite decks, Mill, and we're going to do it in a preliminary that starts in a minute. But it's really hard to know what Mill list to play. There's only one Mill player, and it's Tybalt the Red Sun, and he's one of the few people who just keeps going hard into Mill, as hard as can be, but I have some issues with their list. Like, I just can't stand the card Into the Story. I just think that, like, it's so hard to cast it sometimes. But this is a list that we're going to mess around with. This is basically a list I found in the 5.0s. 3 Spell Pierce seems like a good way to fight the meta right now. There's a lot of Ren and 6. There's a lot of Spell Pierces being cast towards you. So being able to fight with your own Spell Pierces is huge, and being able to stop Ren and 6 and stuff like that. We have Surgical's main. Got to get those Archons, you know. And the typical 4/4/4/4/4/4/4/4/4/4/4s. The sideboard, we got a little Bloodchief's Thirst to deal with more one-mana answers to Ragavan. Some Disputes to help our spells get through. Extirpates, an extra Surgical. Ashioks. And here we go. This is kind of a rough hand. We do have 2 Crabbies. We're on the draw. We have a redraw. I think we'll keep it. It's somewhat questionable. We are on the draw. We have 22 lands in the deck. Yeah, so we have 21. So it's basically a 1 in 3 chance to draw a land. And by the time we've gotten 2 cards on our second turn, we'll have, like, I don't know. I can't do that kind of math, but like a 40, 50 something % chance to have a land. And then we have this island. All right. We have this Visions to maybe get to the second land if we really need it. So we basically have 3 looks to get to. All right. So they're playing Burn. I guess we just put up a crab here. Sacrificial crab. If they want to roast it with the Rift Bolt, I'm down with that. We'll put the O3 in second, right? Because if they... Oh, they're just ignoring our crab. Uh-oh. Oh, they're not ignoring it. Oh, shit. This is... Now we're in trouble. Visions? Okay, okay. Alright. I'm just going to yield with this. We might need to Fatal Push a Goblin Guide. Like that. Alright, now is it better, philosophically speaking, to crack this before this goes off or after? I don't know what the right answer is, right? Because on one hand, I don't know. I guess we want to crack it before the trigger, right? What's the technically correct thing to do? See an extra card, but like I'm not going to... No, I have to push this. I can't take the damage. We want to keep our life total nice and high, like most of my viewers. Just kidding. Just kidding. Most of them aren't nice. I'm just kidding. Alright. Let's get a swamp. Let's kill this stupid thing. May I please have a swamp? Thank you. Alright. Kill that. What are we doing here? Are we lightning helix? Okay. Alright. Well. We're at 10, so play the Crabby. Play the Crabby. Play the Shelldock Isle. We should be okay here, right? We're at 10, which is not dead. It's closer to not dead. It is equally close to being dead as it is to being at 20. So, practically, we're living. Let's put another crabby here. All right. I thought. All right. So they got nothing, which means we're going to win this game. They have run out of juice, red flavored Kool-Aid or whatever mono red players drink. And now we got them. What are we going to do here? We'll just fucking chill. We could Tasha's, but I kind of want to drown their last stupid burn spell. So I have to have like one burn spell left. No, they don't. Oh, let's just... One thing I've learned is sometimes when you try and get too cute with burn, just use your mana, cast your spells. Now the real question is, do I want to use his visions? I think I do, right? Yeah, I think so. We're doing a whole lot of nothing over here, so... Alright. Let's go. Boink. Always yield to crab. Then we go... Kill that. I respect the floating the red mana. I do. What are we doing? Skullcrack me? Nah. Nah. I don't think so. Alright. Okay, we're doing it. We're still at a nice and juicy, healthy 110. They must have drawn... As long as they didn't draw Searing Blaze, we'll be okay. To the dome. Alright, the race is on. 12 cards. 12 cards against mono red. How is it mono red has such high CMC? It's so crazy. Alright, it could have killed me if I don't draw. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good draw. Visions. They have 22 cards in their library. Alright. So, how do we do this? What's the best way? The best way is not to die to a burn spell, right? Do we just pass? Just pass. Attack for one. Attack for one and send a message. The pig's been flooped. Thank you for the 10 months. Crazy. Thank you so much. Okay. So now, what do? We have Fractured Sanity. Well, Fractured Sanity puts them at 1 card left. I guess we just go with the Tashas and just say YOLO. I bet Tashas will kill them. I guess we could sit here and do the math, right? Alright, let's look. How many 3s? Jeez, this is... Alright, Skull... let's look at... Rift Bolts and Skewers. These are the expensive ones, so... 1 Skewer... We could literally sit here and figure out, like, exactly their whole deck. 1 Rift Bolt. 2 Rift Bolts. So there's 2 Rift Bolts in the deck, which is 6 CMC. And then Skewer the Critics, there's 2 Skewer the Critics. That's 12 CMC combined on just these 2 cards. Boros Charm, Boros Charm, Boros Charm, Boros Charm. How many lands are left in the deck? That's a good way to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 1 land left in the deck. 16. How many lands does Burn play these days? Burn lists usually play They usually play 20, so there's 4 lands left in the deck. 4 lands left in the deck. I guess we just go for it. Okay. Okay. We did it. We are the best. It's not going to be easy next time. Next time, it's going to be harder. Alright. Crypt Incursion. Yes. Surgical's out. Surgical bad. Surgical very bad. Bloodchief's Thirst in. Just removal for quick creatures. Just to make sure we don't die to something crazy. Ensnaring Bridge, not really that good. Generally speaking, they'll be able to smash us before we get to the point where we can leverage that. So, I think we just want another Mystical Dispute. Although the spells aren't blue, they still just counterspell, you know, which is oftentimes good enough. So, I think we'll play this. Like this. We'll cut Surgicals because, you know, who wants to be paying 2 life? There's 2 Extirpates here. Yeah, 60 CMC. That makes sense. 8. I wonder if there's a way to count it. I wonder if there's a way that this thing does it for us. Visual view. 19. 24 twos. Oh, you could just count it here. So this would be 36 plus 19. And then 24 times 2 is 48. So 48 plus 36 plus 20. Which is too much math. I guess we could keep this. I guess this is keepable. Joblin Guide. Guide me into a land, little friend. Oh my. Look at all these cards. Alright, so we have a bit of a conundrum here. If I don't kill this, I'll have to discard. But I have to shock myself to do it. I'm okay with that. Just get that fucking thing dead. Just get it dead. I don't want to have to discard. This should be a burn spell. Don't be Eidolon. Yeah. Ooh. That's not bad. Okay, so we can't drown this, but we could push it. I'm inclined not to want to take 2 damage from this. Boink. You could have... This doesn't... This is so wild. Such a wild play. We miss out on a land trigger off the crab. But I don't think it's worth losing life here to do this. Alright. Now we're okay. No, we're not. We're still okay-ish. We just have to race them. We cannot cast Archive Trap. We can also not cast the card from here. If a player casts a spell with no mana being spent on it, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, let's just hit him with Fractured Sanity. Hit him with the Tashas. Hit him with the Fractured Sanity. Tashas. Alright. Well, I guess we'll get a Visions just in case. Get him with the land. Alright, land, creature, here's your bolt. Okay. No attacks. We're probably in trouble this game. All I know is we're not casting Archive Trap for free. Maybe we are. Maybe we have no fear. Nope, we have fear. We have a lot of fear. I don't... I guess. Okay. Island. The only thing I'm afraid of is dying alone. Well, be nice to people. Find a partner and be nice to them. Even when you don't want to be nice to them, be nice to them. Play Hedron. Play land. It's hard. Have you met people it's hard to be nice to them? No comment. I'd love to Archive Trap, but then I would die. I guess we hit the Sunbake Canyon and then Fractured Sanity them. Oh boy. Did I say Fractured Sanity them? I meant just pass. I meant hold this up to cycle for a Spell Pierce when they try to kill us next turn. That's what I meant to say. We're holding this up for a Spell Pierce. We're going to cycle for a Spell Pierce. We're going to have to get a Spell Pierce to prevent ourselves from dying. That's what I meant to say. If we use the Archive Trap, we're dead, but... Alright, we need Spell Pierce. Fuck. Well, shit. Shit. There's only one way to go out. Only one way to go out. On your own terms. Only one way to go out. Okay. Guess we just run it back. Run it back. Maybe we could shave a trap. Because I have that stupid card, but we're not cowards here. We're not cowards, and we can hardcast it. If we had just one more life, if we didn't have to shock for that stupid fatal pushing, that stupid art Goblin Guide, we would have been fine. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. I guess we're gonna keep... Sand is a notable lack of crabbage, but it's okay. Okay. So, Islands, Goblin Guide. Alright, we will use this one for a scry. What are we drawing? We are drawing... Oh, that's not bad. I think I need divisions. My hand is very poor. That's a very good card to have. Okay. We'll just yield. Ooh, a fetch. Okay. If you insist, opponent, you may fetch. Okay. So much mana. So aggressive. Boop. Alright, how many creatures are in here? 1, 2, 3 creatures? Potentially 4. Let's get the swamp. Archive Trap. I have to kill one of these two, but the question is which one. It's got to be the Swift Spear, right? Just kill that one. Now we can gain 12 here with the Crypt Incursion. Or we can cycle this into Visions, and that's 20, and we draw 3. So I think we just chill and see what they do. This is an instant. This is an instant. We have to watch out we don't get this skull cracked. That's pretty much it. I like cycling this, give them 20 cards, cast Visions. Yeah, we wait. We wait. Drawing a Loch. Okay, I'll draw that. We could, in theory, just drop dead. Just bolt, bolt, bolt. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, how much life are we going to gain? 1, 2, 4, 5, 5, 15, 20. We go to 20. We have to discard. I guess we go to end step. Do we think they'll crack this? Yeah, just go to 20. Fuck am I being so cryptic about? Yield until next end step. Let's go to our end step. Maybe they crack this. Nope. Blink, 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 blink. Okay. Alright, we're taking a beating. Yeah. This card's so crazy sometimes. This card is just so crazy sometimes. Sometimes this card's slow roller. Maybe if you crack on end step, I can trap you and gain more life. Right? You have to give your chance the you have to give your opponents the opportunity to make mistakes, right, friend? Okay, what are we doing? Guess I'll just play this. They have one card. I mean, they're obviously going to save the land for a Searing Blaze or something like that. Exquisite Firecraft. Okay. Sure. I've been Exquisite Firecraft. It's been a while since I've been exquisitely firecrafted. Feels weird. Okay. This does kill the crab. Keep. Well, perfect hand. In the unknown. Yeah, it's the rare. I thought it was a mythic, but it's just like the Fate Reforged version or whatever. I don't know. Weird how that stuff works. I'm just gonna play Darkslick Shores. I'm not gonna play the crab because Just gonna hold off on the crab for right now. I'd much rather just Fatal Push there. I'm gonna assume this is Murktide, which is probably a fake assumption. But well, maybe it's not so fake. Play Ledger Shredder. Damn it. Tashori, thank you for the 3 months of support. Thank you. I guess we'll just play the crab then. Crab. Wink. We're about to find out. I think it's probably some kind of... God, son of a... Uh-oh. Yep. Shit. Son of a bitch. We take out the 2 creator of mysteries. Think we may be in trouble. I mean, Tasha's is dead. Yeah, we're just gonna die. Alright, let's go Graveyard Hate. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's a world where we could, like, beat this if we, like, draw another crab that can chump this and do stuff, but we're just gonna die to these real quick. Alright, Fatal Pushes, out of here. You guys. Disputes. Jeez. Look at this sideboard we have. So much sideboard, I don't know what to do with it all. Probably don't want visions. Do we want Ensnaring Bridge? Mercurio, giving out a gifted sub to Choco Mana. Choco Mama 2. Thank you, Mercurio. 200 gifted subs. Thank you. You are the best. Thank you. And if anyone doesn't know, Mercurio streams. Always positive. Always upbeat. Something I strive for, but never accomplish. 62. What am I cutting? Am I just cutting these bridges? Educational. Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. That's where I'm at too. I think we cut the bridges. We cut the visions because we have to play Graveyard Police. And we cut the Tasha's because their CMC is literally 30 million. Let's look at the CMC of Living End. What is it? It's got to be like over 100. Modern. Living End. So we go to Visual View. And then we have 415. Yeah, it's 1,000. Eight cards that are more than 7. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. This is like perfect. Is it perfect? It feels perfect. Might not be perfect, but it feels perfect. Now we are going to get some Krabby Patty action. The claw. Alright, we'll play the Soul Guide Lantern. Maybe we're supposed to wait on the Soul Guide Lantern until we can hold up Drown. I think we're supposed to wait on this. Yeah, let's just wait. No fear. There's the Living End. The question is, do we want to play out the third Krabby? Or do we want to save a Krabby for after the board wipe? If we play the Lantern now... Well, I think we could play the Krabby. Full Crab Squad. Well, the board wipe is the Living End. The Living End is the board wipe. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wonder what they're in the tank about this about. Oh, they also play endurances, so you have to be moderately careful of endurances as well. Rawr. Rawr! Okay, so now we go Oboro. Boink, boink, boink. Alright, what do we got? We got a lot of stuff. Soul Guide Lantern. What am I exiling? What am I exiling? Can that turtle get back? Turn target card from your graveyard to hand. It's either the Force of Negation or the Force of Vigor. Okay. I'm just gonna exile their graveyard. I'm not gonna fuck around. I must F6 through that. Alright, did we get the green source? We did get the green source. Well, that's some irony right there. I kind of don't want to do anything. YOLO. We failed to hit a Living End. But if they go for it, we'll feel the ruin, the green. Because we got their forest out of the deck already. Alright, so we have 9 shots at hitting Living End. Surgical. Living End. Pay 2. Okay, so let's take a look at how they sideboarded. They brought in Leyline of Sanctities. Okay. They had Force and didn't cast it. I don't know. I don't know. They conceded, so I don't know their hand. That was weird. Don't know why they didn't cast Living End. They didn't cast the Force of Will. Force Negation on my Surgical that stopped them from winning the game. But, you know. Whatever. Let's go again. No endurances, by the way. How's the Ensnaring Bridge? We haven't brought it in yet. We have not brought it in yet. For like mid-range matchups, for like the Tarmogoyfs and like the Archons and stuff like that. They have to play Force of Vigor. So they have Force of Vigor, they have Bounce, they have Otawara, they have Viseju. I don't know if they have Viseju. I don't know about this hand. Did you guys keep this hand? It doesn't really seem the best. No. It looks cool, but it doesn't actually do anything. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we definitely want to mulligan. I guess we have 2 counterspells. Ashiok. I guess we keep this one. This is better. What goes back? The 3rd land? Probably. Probably put back the swamp. And then we have Shockland. Play this, pass, have this open. Keep. Ship that. It's done. Alright. Well, our archive trap is completely useless. And our Ashiok is moderately useless, but not that useless. Yeah, we could still mill. The way Ashiok's worded, right, is you could target yourself, right? So each player mills 4 cards and then exile each opponent's graveyard, right? Yield until the next end step. So we still can use it. It's a good draw. Let's just play you. We'll hold this in case we draw a Crabby. Okay. Okay. So we have a single Drown the Loch this turn for a living end. Oh boy, I'd love to surgical those Striped Riverwinders. We don't have a 3rd land. It's probably not good for them. Alright. If we slam the Ashiok, we're kind of weak. I think we just pass. Yeah, I like pass too. Then next turn we can Ashiok with Dispute back up. That seems like the winning line. Just making sure this Ashiok gets in play. God damn it. Okay. Took the Dispute. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Got him. Target me. Thank you, Arkin. Thank you for the raid. You're just in time. We got lucky. Okay, so we're playing Mill in a prelim. Thoughtseize bug always happens. So we're playing Mill in a prelim. We're 2-0. We're playing with this list. And why they concede? Because So the way Ashiok works is it's just going to keep the graveyard clean, right? So they're stuck on 2 lands, so they can't get to the... if they get to the 3rd land, it has to be a non-fetch. Ashiok shuts down the fetches, and you can target player mills for it. I could target myself, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Right? So... why didn't you counter the grief of the dispute? Generally speaking, Coomer Bear, when they... like, let's say we counter the grief with the dispute. We go 1, 2, 3, counter the grief. They go land living end, and we lose. Right? Generally speaking, the grief is a foreshadow event because the grief comes first, and then the thoughts, and then the living end. Because if we tap out and play 1, 2, 3, pay for the dispute, then they go land living end and the game ends. Does that make sense? So we have to, like... yeah, but if we use the mystical dispute, that's all of our mana, right? We use 1, 2, 3 mana, and then we can't cast the Drown in the Loch. And then they just go land and then a Cascader, and we face 30 million power. So that's why we had to just let them take it. That's why we had to just let them take what they wanted. Then we just sit on these. Alright. Thank you, Arkin, for the raid. If anyone wants sweet legacy gameplay, check out Arkin. Alright, we're playing against the world champion. A world champion. Alright, let's... yes. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think we're dead here. We're dead. Okay, well, we could play with the, which world? 2000... he was world champion, fevered champion. This world. He was the world champion of Magic the Gathering. Javier Dominguez? Alright. Mountain Ragavan. Okay. I feel good about this spot we're in. Are they playing Breach? What's going on? This Breach. Oh, they're playing that deck we played. Oh, they're playing a better version now. They're playing Street Wraith. What do we want to do here? Do we want to surgical something like the Thoughtseizes? Yeah, this is Red-Black Shadow. Let's take the Shadow here. They have a lot of work to do, right, before they can get to a Shadow. If anything, I should take the Thoughtseize. There's a lot of work that has to be done. I'm going to take the Thoughtseizes. Let's take these Thoughtseizes. So they have DRC, Bolt. Okay. This is a list that what's-his-name was playing. Soulstrong top 8 it Legacy Challenge or Modern Challenge over the weekend. We played the deck yesterday. We weren't a fan. Javier is playing it, and he's putting in Street Wraiths, which is probably for the best. So Bolt that crab. Let them get their scry on. Yep. We will kill that. All right. Blood Moon. They have a bolt in hand. Guess I'll just get this land tapped. Now the question is, do I want to just drown this, or do I want to protect my crabby? I think I kind of want to protect my crab, but at the same time, I don't really need to. I'll drown it right now, right? That way, if they bolt me, they won't get the delirium. Because if they surveil and then they fetch away their surveil, the surveil doesn't matter. Pop. 20 cards. Oh, we got both Croxes. That's pretty sick. No, don't be him. No, it's stupid Dead Canter. Oh no, it's Agadeem's Awakening? Whoa. That's a lot less scary. Alright, if we draw a blue source, we win the game. Yay. Island? Pop, 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 pop. Okay. That worked out pretty nicely. Alright. What do they got here? What do they got? Perfect draws, that's all you need. It's all you need. Just draw perfect draws every time. Croxa. Alright, I think we want Bloodchief's Thirst. I think we want Crypt Incursion. They have a lot of little people in that deck. A lot of people. I don't know about the surgicals. I don't know if we want to attack them on that angle. Maybe we want to do this. They do have Croxes. It's kind of a weird tension here. Don't know if we want... we haven't Spell Pierce like anything all day. The question is, what do we want to do? Do we want to go like Graveyard Hate to try and stop DRCs and Croxes? Yeah, they definitely do have K Command. What's up, Susan? I think we... yeah. I mean, this could be good. They can come out of the gates incredibly aggressive, and then we can hide behind an Ensnaring Bridge. But they could also just Kolaghan's Command it. But I don't think they have a reason to bring in Kolaghan. I mean, he's a world champion, so he's probably going to bring in Kolaghan's Command. Let's just shave one of these. Bring in 2 lanterns. What are those? We'll have 1 bridge. This is what we'll play. We'll try this list. We'll try it like this. Mark, what's up? Where you been? You okay? You alive? We are playing against the one and only Fevered Champion. This hand sucks, but, you know, these block Ragavans. That sounds awful. Ugh. I actually need to call you later. Ragavan. Well... I hope that it's good enough. I know it won't be, but you always have to have hope that maybe you won't just get decimated by Ragavan. No, don't take my crab. Don't do that. Don't take my crab. Voidwalker. We're going to get the Thoughtseize because it's the only sorcery. Maybe I shouldn't have got anything because of this, but... Alright, Crypt Incursion is going to be our saving grace here. They're definitely not going to Thoughtseize away our Crypt Incursion. Damn it! Wow, no respect. No respect. That seems weird. He's a world champion, though. So he knows what's up. Let's play this. We're going to get the basic swamp here because they have Blood Moon. Alright, what do we get? We got a bunch of stuff. There's a Seasoned Pyromancer. Guess they could cash this thing in. I should be aware of what they can get. I guess we'll block here. This is getting out of control. Do we have to kill one of those things now? I imagine we have to kill one of these now. Our opponent is a world champion. How much life are we gaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gaining 30 life. I guess. I guess we gain 30. If we wait, right, they can use this Voidwalker to counter our Drown the Loch. So... almost attacked. I can't do math, apparently, because I said 30. No, I don't think so. I think I need to block the Ragavan, unfortunately. Still can't let Ragavan hit me. 40 life, still scared of Ragavan. Alright, so they're holding up Voidwalker. So they're holding up Drown? No, they don't have Drown. What the fuck do they have? Oh, they do have Drown. Why didn't it show as, like, the thing? Oh, well, that's pretty good. I guess they have Visions. They're trying to hold up Visions. They're trying to hold up Drown. I guess we could do whatever we want to do as an instant, so we probably just pass the turn to them. We'd probably just say, your go. And then at some point we can, like, Visions the Voidwalker. What do I think of Children Ant? I don't know. I haven't played enough Legacy Ant to decide anything. But I think it probably sucks. I played Shieldred yesterday, and it just seemed shitty. Like, it's cool if you, like, turn 1 it, but then they just, like, you know. It might be cool out of the sideboard, but who knows. Alright. Let's block here. It does have Swamp Walk. Let's get rid of this stupid guy. I'm tired of this Drown the Loch sitting over my head. What are they targeting? Doomsday has a lot more wiggle room to play silly cards. Where Storm doesn't have that luxury because you need a critical mass of good spells as opposed to, like, Doomsday, which only needs, like, a Doomsday. Alright, so what do we got here? They killed our crab. Alright. Do we need... they have 20 cards. Do we just draw a card here? I think we just draw a card. There's no thingy here. Alright, well, we'll play land. They put a Crocs in play. Alright, still no Croxa. Alright. Well, we're at 40 life. We have an O2 as our only weapon. Could bounce this. But let's just... we'll just take a hit. They got rid of the Field of Ruin. I kind of want to save this, I suppose, to when we're getting hurt more. Looks like another Street Wraith. What is this? Is this Agadeem's Awakening again? Oh no. It is Agadeem's Awakening. It's either Agadeem's Awakening or Street Wraith. But they don't really get anything. They get back a Voidwalker and a Death Shadow. Those aren't terrible cards. We'd like to draw a mill spell, please. Boink. Just don't... no, a Croxa. Alright, we got a Croxa in there for them. They finally have a Croxa. But they're dead to a fetch land. We could block the Ragavan. It's coming down to the wire. Alright, well... no block Ragavan. This O3 crab is so much stronger. Croxa. Alright, we just need a fetch land. Otherwise, we could literally die. We just need any mill spell. Mill spell? Shit. Shit. Alright, what are we doing? I kind of feel like we have to kill this Voidwalker. I feel like Javier's smart enough that if we pass the turn to them, they're just gonna untap. Maybe they Visions. But if they Visions, they're at 8. How much damage is this? 6, 7, 10. This gets blocked. So we have 5, 10, 16, 19. I could just kill the Croxa, but if I kill the Croxa with the Draw on the Loch, then they just sit here with the Voidwalker up forever. So I think I kill the Voidwalker right now. I could kill the Croxa. This is a 9-point attack. But then, right, if I kill this Croxa, then they just sit here with the Draw on the Loch up, and I can't mill them out. Right? But if we wait, do you understand? They just sit there with a Voidwalker. And they just... right? If they just sit there with a Voidwalker and Draw on the Loch up, we could kill them with a fetch land. But if they just don't attack with this... what happens if he's smart enough and just doesn't attack with this? Then I'm in so much trouble. I don't know. Maybe I should have waited, but if he just doesn't attack with that and then holds up Visions or something, and then just gets my Drown and then can counter any spell I get. Alright. I guess I have to just jump here. Because a crab plus a fetch won't do it anymore. We just need a mill spell. Mill spell, please. Millspell. Millspell. We have so many. Ooh, if we didn't block, were we just dead? Millspell. Oh, if that was last turn, if the cards were just reversed a little bit, we would have taken them down. All right. That was unfortunate. That wasn't unfortunate. They did have Kolaghan's commands. Let's take a look at how they boarded. Just a million creatures. That was a million creatures. Academ's Awakening was crazy both games. It wasn't that crazy, but like, I think we just needed to mill the Croxes. Alright. Let's go to game. Let's see what. Alright, so that draw wouldn't have killed them. That draw wouldn't have killed them. Apparently we don't play mill spells. What the F? We don't have mill spells in our deck? There, that kills them. Alright. Alright, let's not play Spell Pierces. They didn't really have anything that Spell Pierce will be good against. I think we just need anti-aggro stuff, which I think is this, and maybe the Visions just because they cycle. Visions just cycle. I mean, it does, but Awakening's a one-of, right? All these cards are like one-ofs. Like, we do want to get Croxes. We'll hold up. We'll put Soul Guidelanders in the deck for Croxes. We could play Surgical for Croxes. They just have so many creatures. Alright, let's try this. They're only like, I don't know. Maybe we want Spell Pierces, but there's so many creatures for Spell Pierces. Wish I had like a Damnation. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. Alright, this hand seems good. We have the Crab. We have removal. Alright, what are they getting? DRC. Darcy Bobble. Those combinations of cards are very good. Alright, what are we drawing? They know about a Ruin Crab. So we'll play a Ruin Crab. Crack. Always yields. Crack. Pay 2? We have to pay 2. This is a Flooded Strand. Kill that. Alright. How many creatures are in there? 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll just shield now. I'm going to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15, 16, or 18 life. Alright. We just have to do this, right? We'll go to the draw step. Draw step gives them 2 mana. Does 2 mana do anything? I can't attack versus Ragavan. We'll do it during the draw step. Rip. All right. Kolaghan's command would be annoying. But hopefully they play like Voidwalker. Okay. All right. We have Crypt Incursion, which gains 1,000,000 life. 1, 2. But I said that last game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a Croxa in here. Oh, we're playing a dangerous game here. Letting them get back to Croxa. Shit. I should have just Crypt Incursioned in the beginning. Fuck. This is really bad. This was so bad of me. I don't know why I care. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. We just have to drown this. We lose the Crypt Incursion. We're hidden behind the Ensnaring Bridge. This was so bad. I should have just Crypt Incursioned when I saw the Croxa. I don't want to give them... Destroy that. Maybe I should have just discarded the Crypt Incursion. And then held up the drown to protect the bridge. Maybe that was smarter. Maybe that was smarter. I think I punted. They're going to have cold. Okay. All right. Get the Season Pyro out of there. Yeah, they can't win it unless... I mean, they probably have a command, and they're setting up for like a one-shot kill. That's what I would be doing. Alright, we'll hold on to this. One Kolaghan's command, and I am in a lot of trouble. If I am going to Fatal Push this Voidwalker, I should do it now, so they don't get the other this Fatal Push for this Voidwalker. Or I should kill the Croxa now. I think we just kill the Voidwalker. Maybe I'm just overvaluing the Voidwalker's ability. How am I so bad at drawing mill spells? Dude, I know. We even have 4 of the... We have 4 of the draw 4s in here. Alright. Oh, don't worry. We're going to draw traps now that we have no cards in hand. All right, let's... They put 1 card on top. Okay, well, that was the best draw we could ask for. Because now we can protect ourselves from the trap. From the... Now we can protect ourselves from the potential Kolaghan's command. Block. What did they keep? What card did they put on top, right? They put 1 card on top of their library. Interesting. That should just kill them, right? That should just kill them. Actually, they have 2 Street Wraiths left, so they might not die. I guess we have to. Okay. Alright. It killed them. GG's. GG's. I was a little worried. Because they played 2 Street Wraiths in game 1. So, like... What did you keep? What did you top? What did you top? What did you top? Croxa. Okay, that makes sense. I simply took the Kolaghan's. Sneaky. sneaky good. We drew 1 mill spell. That's all we needed was 1 mill spell. We got lucky. They're just all dudes, right? They're just dudes and dudes and dudes on top of dudes. Makes sense. Yeah, I get it. That deck is fast. How do you like that deck? It's hard to turn on. Delirium and Shadow is not very strong in it. Yeah, that's what I felt yesterday. Some people just can't quit the Shadow. They can't let it go. Definitely. Grixis Shadow might be better than Rakdos, yeah. Alright. We beat the Fevered Champion. Yeah, it's an interesting deck. We played it yesterday. Would you like to play first? Keep. Hello, good luck. Hello, good luck. I make crabbies. Oh, I'm on the draw. City of Brass. What? What? Is this Dredge? Dredge is the only deck that I know that plays City of Brass. Dredge? Could it be Dredge? Oh, yes. Let it be Dredge. It could be Ad Nauseam. It could be so many things. So excited. It could be so many things. Well, I make it a crab. I make crabbies. It is Dredge. Alright. Here we go. The Silver Smote Ghoul. I am a little scared of dredging the Silver Smote Ghoul back. Do we challenge them? I mean, we're essentially starting the game at 8 life. Right? We're at 8 life right now because of visions. Or because of the mill spell. So anyway, I started dredging. It's playing... Yeah, but the problem is we're at 8 life, because they have 4 Creeping Chills. Oh, but they have no people. They're getting back Silver Smoke Ghoul. Alright, let's take a look. So they're getting back Silver Smoke Ghoul times 2 Silver Smoke Ghouls. Okay, what do we have to do here? We have to just go full... We just have to do it. We just have to say... I ain't afraid to know whatever the hell these are. And just go full... I don't want to use the R word because you never go... No. No. You have to... No. Full send. Yes. We are not afraid to know ghouls. What's the worst that could happen? We die. Full throttle. And then we're going to cast Visions after they do stuff. And we're probably going to have to block. We're either going to Visions or Fatal Push. We're not scared. We are scared that we're not attacking. We're going to mill on the... We're going to, like, see what they do, right? Because we have a fundamental problem that we are going to take 6 more damage no matter what. We're taking 6. This is a fundamental problem of Mill versus... Not Mill. Mill versus Dr. Edge. Yeah, unless we Tasha's those, we're taking a bunch of damage. That's kind of funny. When you go to the bar, you'll be taking a 6. It's important. Stay in your range, you know? Yeah. Well, the problem is if we push here... The problem is if we push, we take 3 damage. Right? Because we have to shock ourselves. So we'll see how they attack. We'll see what they do. We will wait, and we will see. We'll sit here, and we will play responses. We can get Swamp, but if we get the Swamp, Fractured Sanity is blue, blue, blue. We'll see. We'll see what they do, right? Okay, so they milled Creeping Chill. Okay. So we're still in the draw step. So they have 26 cards. So let's math. I don't want to math as hard. We can Visions. We could just go Island Visions. Do they have a stupid Conflargate or whatever? No, they don't have that stupid card. Alright. If we take these... What are we beginning combat? What's happening? I think we could just take this, right? So, let's math. We take these, we go to 6, or we go to 5. There's another Creeping Chill in the deck. We go to 2. And if we crack this, cast this, they're dead, right? 2, this is 6, they go to 20. We play another one, they go to 14. We play Fractured Sanity, that's 14. So they're literally dead, and there's nothing they can do about it. Right? We just take this damage. We go to 5. They have 1 Creeping Chill left. Right? Right. Right. I don't need to... Oh. We don't need to crack the second fetch. No, right? Because we crack this, we go to 2, we go to 1, right? We play this, that's 6, and we just cast the Fractured Sanity. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. We crack this. How do we cast the Sanity? Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How are we generating the 3rd blue? You're right. We've made mistakes. Oh, we take 3 anyway. But this way, we get to... We don't lose the 1 from this. We didn't get the 1 thing in their library. Let's think. We just kill this. We could Visions. Well, let's do the other land. Let's get their other land thing. Let's make sure they don't get... Let's make sure they don't get a Conflargate or whatever. Alright, so... We go to 2. We just have to kill this thing. Cast that. We got this. We got this. Alright. Yeah, we got it. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. They're dead. Now they're dead. Yeah. Well, flag costs 1 to discard. What the hell's double black? Sack the Ghoul, draw a card. Golgari Thug. That's the best you got? Well, you're dead. You are D-E-A-D dead. Alright. What a weird matchup. We had a 1. Island. It's not my fault. I wasn't going to turn 3 kill them. They did some of that work. They helped. How many chills? They've used all 4. So we're just going to get them. As soon as all these triggers are done. I think they're dead. Alright. You can only dredge if you have cards that are there. And they need... We got lucky that they didn't mill this. We got lucky not to see this until later. I would have attacked with the crabs, but I really have to pee. I'm just going to yield to this turn. I'll be right back. I have to use the facility. Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit. They were not dead. They had a Dark Blast in their hand. Alright, we're not dead. I had to pee. So they put a card on top, they draw the card. We're not dead. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was pretty fancy. Alright. You. All of you. Definitely you guys. Oh, you too. Spell Pierce is kind of good. Alright, we brought in 11 cards. Archive Trap, agreed. Archive Trap is only good with a Field of Ruin, which not really that great. Spell Pierce is kind of good in that it stops some of the draws, but I could see cutting like these and then just having this. Amy, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. My timeline, my Twitter is just cats. I try to look at magic stuff, but I just see cats. So we're playing against Mill. We're playing for 4-0 in a prelim. We just beat a world champion last round, so now we're playing against... We just beat the Fervor champion last round. Yeah, I think we're going to sideboard like this. I think this is how we're going to play. We're just going to bring in all the graveyard hate. Well, I mean, we do want some access to countering some things. It's going to be very hard for us to keep them from getting entirely on the board. So I think Drowns play some role in things. Visions are probably more terrible, but they're 1 mana cycle at worst. But Drown can kill, like, they can hard cast, 3 mana 3/3s and stuff like that. And we have to have some way to deal with something, They're just kind of free, though, Scoot. Dread Dark Blast are just free to play, basically. Everybody's doing creatures these days. Alright, they're in the tank as well. That was a pretty sick play with the Dark Blast. I went to pee and I came back and expecting to be sideboarded. Alright, we'll keep this. Do we start off with the Shelldock first? Or do we go crab? We go shock ourselves crab? I think we just play Shelldock. Tapped, pass. They're going to 4 cards. Interesting. 4 cards is not a lot. We'll just play the Shelldock pass. Okay, well, this crab is completely useless. I'll take a Soul Guide Lantern, I suppose. It's more to melt. Yeah, I mean, they did. It shuts down this Hedron Crab, that's for sure. Alright. So we can't play... Oh, perfect. Of course. Of course. I'm gonna just yield until the end step. Alright, so we can't play Hedron Crabs because of the ley line. Just does not work. Alright, we're gonna see if we want to extirpate any of this crap. Dark Blast, don't care about. Gaze, don't care about. Gaze. There's 2 gazes here, but I don't really care about them. Let them mill the Dark Blast. That's okay. There's only a limited number of things that they have that actually enter play and actually affect me. I want to get those cards. Let's see. Am I shocking this? Am I just getting into play tapped? Am I cycling this? I don't think so. Just put this into play tapped. So again, we can't target them, but we can target ourselves. Target player mills 4, then exile each opponent's library. So we mill ourselves, and then we exile their stuff. So if they want to use Otherworldly Gaze, they have to do it now. The Extirpate is unaffected by Leyline. They're just different. They're different. So they're going to get to choose the top of their library here, but everything in their library is their graveyard's getting exiled. Otherworldly Gaze. Put a card on top. Alrighty. It does, but at the same time, I'm just probably going to cycle this. Here comes the hard cast, some ridiculous creature. Yeah, there we go. The hard cast Stinkweed Imp. Why? Why does it work like this? Why is Magic that, like, when your opponent has something that stops one part of your deck, you just immediately draw the other 2? Like, alright. I have no way of dealing with your things, so I'm just going to draw them. Karma? That's one way to put it. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, get rid of this so they can't hardcast anything else with black. I think I'm going to use the Field of Ruin on the City of Brass. I mean, yeah, we could Visions, but I don't know if that's the best. I mean, we don't have to win right away, right? We're not in a hurry in this game. We're nice and slow, you know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race here. Slow and steady. I mean, they have a 19-turn clock, right? We've got some time. Maybe it's wrong to play this, but we could potentially get to Visions. We could also get the Shelldock. No, I was wrong to play this. It was just straight wrong. They had the Gemstone Mine. Alright. Ashiok takes 1. Oh, they're going after me. Respect. Don't even... Yeah, so now we mill 6. Play this. I'm afraid if I play too many crabs and I visions too much, we'll just get too far behind. Like if I play too many crabs here, I put myself in a position where I could actually deck myself. Yeah. Let's just wait. I guess we could just cast this Fractured Sanity and then hold up Extirpate. And if their graveyard's too crazy, we'll just surgical it. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Alright, what'd they hit? They hit Creeping Chills and Narcomoebas. We have to get the Narcomoeba out of here. Unfortunately. The Narcomoeba comes into play. Actually, we could just get the Creeping Chills. They get 1 Narcomoeba in play. Let's just get these Creeping Chills out of here. Creeping Chill. Their hand is a Creeping Chill. Okay. So they get 1 Narcomoeba. And then we'll have to Ashiok ourselves. Alright. And now we have 1 draw step and we get visions. 1 little mill and we have visions. Ashiok myself a question. I think I will do that. Alright. So they have 2 damage a turn here. So they're just going full to the face. Okay. So we can mill ourselves again. And have visions. Alright. Visions. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Double Ruin Crab. Ruin Crab gets around the ley line. Alright. Now all we need to do is draw lands. Which is usually not what you want to do. Maybe I could have held up the Drown in the Loch, right? I could kill the Ashiok here. We only have 23 cards left, which is... Alright, they're going to kill Ashiok, which is good. I kind of putting myself in danger with Ashiok. Okay. Can we afford to do this, or do we have to drown this crab? And we just mill 3, they mill 6. But them milling 6 is a little alarming. What are we afraid of? What are we afraid of? Are we afraid of anything? We just let them have 6. We are not scared. We are not scared. That card's kind of scary. Narcomoebas. Are we scared of Narcomoeba? If we take out Narcomoeba, the only other card that comes back from the graveyard is the Ox. So I think we take out this Narcomoeba. Let's just get rid of the Narcomoeba. Yeah, let's get rid of the Narcomoeba. Narco. So their hand is a Leyline of Sanctity. That's perfect. They have 25 cards left. What's their CMC? 10, 11, 12. It's 2. It's 2. There's a lot of cards. So this is 6, 9, 12, 20. Yeah, there's a lot. There's 2. Definitely 2 of these. Okay. So we're just scared of the Ox, really. Oh, we have this we can use. We could use the Shelldock because we're at under 20 cards left. That's awesome. I will be casting this. I will be exiling your Conflargate. You can have a gaze. Alright. You may have Otherworldly Gaze. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna play super safe now. So you know one of the cards in their hand is the Leyline of Sanctity. I think they may be overvaluing the value of the Leyline of Sanctity against us, but at the same time, like, we would have had them killed with the Hedron Crabs. Alrighty. Extirpate. We could just get the Otherworldly Gaze, but we don't really care about the gaze, right? We don't really care about the gaze. We just care about, we'd really the only... I don't know. What do we even care about? I don't think we care about anything. I think we just play slow and steady. I think I want to keep the Lantern around. I like the Lantern. Alright, here comes the Gaze. We've already exiled 2 Gazes. 1, 2... So there's only 1 left in the deck, so extirpating it doesn't seem that great. Drown our Hedron Crab. We can actually be okay with this. We'll see. We don't have to do anything now. We have a bunch of turns. They've put a card on top. They've topped. Interesting. What the hell did they top? Oh, they put another Gaze into the graveyard. That's funny. Alright, you have upkeep. You have a draw. There is a Watery Grave fetchable. There is a Watery Grave and an island. Fetchable still. They played a land. Why did they play that land? Because they want to play... They're going to hardcast an Ox. That's what they're going to do. Ox hardcast, yep. Oh, we have this Drown for the Ox hardcast. It'll mill them 3, so it's kind of good for us. We can't drown the Ox hardcast, but we'll be able to drown it after they discard. It's 5 CMC, yeah. So they'll cast it, they'll discard. So it cast at 5 CMC, which we don't have. But then they'll discard their hand, and when they pitch the other Leyline, or whatever the hell they have to pitch, discard your hand. So now we can kill the Ox. We can kill the Ox and extirpate it, which I think I'm going to do. Drown. Extirpate. 1 Ox. So they have Prize Amalgam, Portable Hole. So what's left in their deck that kills us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we don't really have to worry about anything from the graveyard anymore. We can draw a card, I think. There we go. That's what we've been looking for. I should have counted the CMC. 7 cards left. Okay. We will... Yeah, so they're going to cast a Prized Amalgam. We'll attack with 2 crabs. We got to leave 1 crab back on defense. Alright. So they have the gaze they can use. Yeah, we're probably going to be in a game 3. We have a bunch of blockers, right? We kind of just have unlimited blockers for the 3/3. They could kill us in 6 turns if we draw absolutely nothing for 6 turns. I don't know. We'll see. Countering the hole does keep us alive. They have to cast the hole first, though. Countering on the hole just gives us an out of drawing a land to kill them. So we'll probably counter the hole and just throw Hedron Crabs in front of the 3/3. Let's just counter this, right? Just leads them dead to a land. They have 6 cards left. Prized Amalgam. Yep. Okay, so they cast these 2. So now we just cast Fractured Sanity. I believe that's game this time. Okay. Well, we can just chump block, right? We chump block these crabs. We could chump here, chump. You know what I mean? We have 3 chump blocks in our hand. Right? We just chump with this one, chump with this one. You know? Alright, maybe we could have played the Hedron Crab first and then milled ourselves, but it got really close there. Yeah. The Amalgam is... We have a million chump blockers. That was a pretty crazy game. Alright. I'm thinking about Spell Pierce on the draw. I'm thinking about Spell Pierce on the draw because it stops the 2 mana rampy spells on turn 1, right? So like if they play 2 mana Cathartic whatever, 2 mana Thrilling Discovery, this can Spell Pierce them. I don't think they're going to hard mull to Leyline again. But I kind of think over a Visions. I kind of think I do like this. I think I cut these 2. This is the first time I've ever sided out a crab. Yeah. Alright. We'll bring in these 2. And we will submit. Yeah. Maybe. Probably. Except for I'm already locked in. I'm already locked in. It won't let me. Alright. This is an interesting hand. It's somewhat keepable. In that I could just go Soul Guide Lantern, Soul Guide. Like Soul Guide Lantern, pass. Soul Guide Lantern, pass. Draw a card with Visions. I'm going to keep. Just all the hate. Visions. Sure. Alright, so they're at 5 cards. That smell, baby. Alright. Where are we at? Not very exciting. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I think I just play a Soul Guide Lantern, right? We just put a Soul Guide Lantern in play, so nothing crazy happens. They have to deal with this before they do anything, right? The old no exile, no value, just Soul Guide Lantern. We'll put upkeep stops in. We'll put an upkeep stop in. Upkeep stop? This is for if they cast Otherworldly Gaze. No upkeep. No draw. Alright. No stops. 2 different art mana confluences. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What's this art, though? What's this art? That's weird looking. This is like such good art. This is one of the best land arts there is. It's just like mana-y. I really like this art. I've always liked this art. Alright, so they chose to do nothing. Alright. I'm gonna visions. Land. Alright. I don't think that there's anything that punishes me for having 2 of these in play. I saw Wear Tear. We saw a bunch of stuff, but like... Yeah, but they didn't have that in game 1. We didn't see that at all. We saw Wear Tears, and we saw Ancient Grudge, and we saw Wear Tear. But if they were to Ancient Grudge one... Yeah, Ancient Grudge would punish me. Well, fair enough. Ancient Grudge. I saw Moose once. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Our plan is to have them die to the mana confluences. Yep. Is there any reason to do anything with this? No. Yep. Alright, so good news is they don't have Ancient Grudge. I boarded in Death. I boarded in... What's the... I want to play Gurmag Anglers. Alright. I wish I had, like, any amount of power creatures in my deck. You know what Mill needs? Do I want them mill in here? I don't care if they mill these. I just want to hit specific cards. We just want trigger on the stack, exile everything. That's what we want. They didn't dredge. Oh, they did no dredging. No dredging. So wild. We'll just put the Krabby in play. They just discarded and drew 3 cards. Wild. Alright, we'll stop in the draw step in case something crazy happens. That's weird. They needed that imp beatdown. I know, right? Just survive 4 minutes. I mean, there's always that. Yes, the mana confluence. Oh, do they go to the canister school of magic where it's like, all right, I must play one of each of the arts. Somebody watches canister stream too much. How the fuck am I supposed to beat that? All right. You have to turn. We could draw. Oh, all right. Krabby blocks. Eventually, we will draw land. It's working. I'm tilted. I'm so tilted. Eventually, they'll hopefully die of casting spells with mana confluence. That's our win con, is either the clock or them dying of mana confluence. Can we beat a 3/3? I don't know. The good news is we're not drawing lands, so we're not hurting ourselves with fetch lands. I was thinking about that. I've thought about playing that card green. Oh, they missed the attack. Oops. Oops. I don't think it's going to matter. Yes. Yes, keep tapping. Yes. No, opponent, you're going to lose on time. Are you going after the Soul Guide Lantern? What are you doing here, friendo? Another one of these. I think I need to draw now. I think I've reached the point in which I need to draw cards. This might be an epic mistake. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, so this targets me, that targets you. Alright, we got nothing. Like, we didn't have to worry about anything here. I guess we're gonna go to 17 here. We're gonna shock ourselves. Oh no, the Narcomoeba trigger. No, 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 no. Fuck. Okay. We'll have to play the Ashiok now. I meant to surgical the Narcomoebas. But it's okay. Alright. We're definitely blocking with the Hedron Crab. That wasn't that bad. I mean, it's just a 1/1 flyer, right? It wasn't that bad. I'd much rather save these for, like, relevant cards. We just get a free block here. Like, if they full send on Ashiok, they only have 2 minutes left, right? Just full sending at me. Sure. Block. We have to dump our hand for these bridges. So all we have to do is just dump our hand. What do we... Sure. This we just play bridge. How much are we taking? We're taking... If we play a bridge, what happens? We take 8, go to 5. Next turn, are we able to dump our hand enough? Yields. We'll figure some stuff out next turn. It's going to be hard to, like, empty our hand out, though. Well, we'll see. Well. Yeah, maybe. We could have drawn lands, too. Yeah, we can Crypt Incursion ourselves if we draw it. Oh, that's not good at all. We're probably dead to that. We have to draw a Crypt Incursion. Fractured Sanity. Yeah, we're dead. A little too clunky here. Alright, let's think. What can we do here? Yeah, we're just dead. We would have been dead if they didn't miss the attack, too. Yeah, now that we're at 2, we have to dump our whole hand. I guess we can extirpate these 2. Just dead. You know, cycling sanity isn't going to do anything, but it's literally the only thing we can do. Guess we could cycle into a land. We could cycle into, like, an untapped black source. If I would have surgicaled these, yeah, we're dead. If I would have just surgicaled these instead of, like, missing the trigger, we would have won this game probably. Because this wouldn't be in my hand. I could extirpate this, and then these things can't attack. GG's. Yeah, so I messed this up when I didn't surgical the Narcomoebas. I should have just surgical the Narcomoebas, and I would have won this game. Because these would be gone, right? Then we could, like, extirpate our crabs. Sucks. Sucks. I thought I conceded. See if he goops on time. No, I don't want to win like that. I'll give him the win. I don't want to win on time. No, I guess I needed to surgical the Narcomoebas. I knew that I needed to do that, and I didn't do it. Hydeforo. I think I needed to do that, and I just didn't do it. So I think it ended up costing me. It ended up costing me quite a bit, unfortunately. I could have won that game. We got a little too jammed up on mana. Maybe we should have just held one up to draw a card or something like that. Ensnaring Bridge always sucks every time I play. I mean, it won us the one game, but we couldn't dump our hand. You know, this is turn 7 and we have 3 lands. Right? Turn 7, 3 lands. That'll happen. Alright. Let's see here. Let's open our chests. Garbage. 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 Oh, no, that's... If this was paper, I'd be rich. Alright. Unfortunately, my friends, I have to...